So welcome to Richard Poco TV. I'm happy to see my sister Ira. It's been so long, man.
Yeah, Richie.
How have you been?
Oh, by the grace, I'm doing well.
All right. Thank God for that. So, how's your experience in your new environment?
Well, it's nice. It's taking me far. I'm learning a lot. And I'm having more experience with health, life, education, and all that. So yeah,
Okay.
it's beautiful.
And hi. So right now you're a government worker.
Yeah, sure.
How is
Yeah,
controller treating you?
not too bad.
Not too
Average.
bad. Okay, average. We are now starting,
Sure.
so we will manage with any amount that
Yeah.
we get. We are hoping to get more.
Very
Sure. All right. So I'm Richie.
I'm Yayora.
Okay, lab technician,
I'm a midwife.
a midwife. You see a
At-
lot of things there, right?
Oh yes, as a midwife,
Okay.
I see a lot of things even some men don't see.
Even some men don't see.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, a lot. Have you seen a uterus before?
I've seen a uterus before.
Okay.
I've been to the theater.
Theater. Good. So that is you.
Okay.
But maybe some of your viewers, they may just see a part of a woman,
Okay.
but the in.
So what's the uterus?
Oh, the uterus is just part of is a reproductive organ of the oh, a baby you carry baby. And I say obanyama baby akra ne da. Aha.
Inside.
Oh yes, it's inside pa.
Oh,
And there to me
Mm.
about nam ho.
Okay.
Yes.
That's just by the way, man. We are here today. I'm happy to see it. It was some Dinitra video. Was some Dinitra video. Once you do December,
Sure.
Christmas near day.
The favorite, a lot of people love December. They say it's their
Okay.
favorite month.
Why do you think
Not
so?
me.
Why
though.
do you think so?
Oh, it's because of the enjoyment that comes along with it.
Enjoyment.
And then you see, you've worked from January to
Okay.
December, so it's more or less like a break too.
Okay.
You see the holidays and all that. It's a obi wa house. Oh, you been 2 weeks break.
Kakra,
Maybe
yeah.
in January. So that alone
Okay.
is a resting.
And it's more of Thanksgiving because
Sure,
God has
we-
taken us
Of
through
course, yeah.
from January
Omo sum God,
Okay.
church, omo sum Allah, mosque,
Okay.
omo sum trade ampon kwame ensa,
Begunsa.
omo sum begunsa. So
Great,
yes, it's all
great.
about Thanksgiving.
So
yeah.
what do you want to tell God?
I'm very grateful.
Okay.
This year has been very amazing. I love the journey, even though it came with a lot of challenges.
Sure.
So this year, God,
And you are looking sweet, man.
thank you,
Right.
thank you.
Fair and black, you see the combination.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh man, shut up. It's
Yeah,
just
then
a
I
normal
am falling. Amen. Okay, so today's video is about December. Your call Christmas. As health professionals or health workers or health promoters, educators. And then I bet me a platform so I catch your man for. So basically, health advisor would your subscribers, your viewers, as we enter the Christmas festivity. Yeah.
Oh, first of all, we are grateful to God. And
Amen.
dear, without God,
Very necessary.
we are 10/10 minus 10.
Allah.
But with God, we are 10/10 plus 10 minus nothing. You get it?
That's
Uh-huh.
great. Mhm.
And so we are grateful to God.
Sure.
From January to December. Yeah, nipa bebree na start
Yeah, sure.
but nyankopɔn de yabɛduru
Mhm.
ɛnɛ nti yɛda no ase. We are grateful, very very grateful. Nti wowɔ na ase bi a nipa a wogye w'ahoɔden ne wo tumi firi
Yeah.
na wode saa na ase no akɔma no.
Ama no.
Mhm. Nti as we are thanking God for life no, yɛn as nipa no nso no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ maintain life na Awurade de ama yɛn.
Sure.
It's then you better maintain your life. We basically have to take care of ourselves and be healthy
Okay.
as much as possible. It's message I made them jam for this Christmas. Listen, let's be careful.
Okay.
That word, be careful,
Careful.
or be cautious.
Cautious.
Be cautioned, because in as much as yene obi nam no, the nipa ne try and a yehu and ye gidi, but the one nipa ne trim a odwene fa ye ho no.
You
Yeni,
knew.
just said your heart has sweet
Sure.
and so we have to be careful with what we do,
Okay.
where we go, what we eat, what we drink,
All right.
what we, like basically everything, because Okay, maybe I'm a Christian. It's a Christopher. Ya kase bosume so as is excuse me, sabon some form pe nyame madu omo etwa aye there sacrifices and afeso they used to perform rituals and all that. So na but don't forget on what hour from January to December or no appointments ba onkwa na edema promotion onkwa na edema sika onkwa na edema they may probably be envious of you. Into so sad do be real 2023 or besa be just any monyam na there. Lie.
Lie.
So
Okay.
we have to shine our eye.
Shine your
But I
eye.
say be a winnie. Na tutu wanamoyi.
Okay.
It's there in America. Person make sure say ubeji weni but finance too.
Okay.
I'll start with those who go out for pubs, clubs, and all that. Just about 2 months ago, someone was poisoned. One in a girlfriend's echo party, echo omupie sorry,
Okay.
and a onya call no sorry. Drink now no, I'm the poison go.
Okay.
So it means that they are always prepared, looking for an opportunity to take you off. The poison go, or you're calling about drink 48 hours. Oh, turn it
It's
there.
gone.
So what I say, and me assure say, you've heard of stories like this.
Like that. Yeah.
So you have to be very careful, especially with what you eat. Oh, go washroom. Tamo drink need you wait for Mr. Yes.
Very important.
It is not
funny.
yes, it may not be healthy because a washroom, so the microorganisms and all that contaminates your drink.
Yeah.
But it is better to take in microorganisms that you will go to the hospital and it will cure you than take microorganisms that will send you to awoya when an council
It's even chemicals, man.
you get it.
Chemicals. Poison.
And there are things that will kill you in hours.
No, it's
And yes, better in months, days, hours, approximately 48 hours. But
you're
now,
gone.
and who's the air poison in woo, no, wood, no, just was 10 or 9, 10, you know, they take it all.
Yeah.
In as much as it is funny, it is very serious.
Very, very serious, man.
Into so upia, oko washroom and I will excuse you, person your call. Oh, be a war, how when who friend when about hi. Now was on the will be a glass, Mr. Wamuchu. Now hi no. And yes, also a will be a glass on a high oba order a different bottle if you can afford. If you can't afford, leave that bottle or that glass of wine or beer or soda or anything, leave it there
Okay.
and continue to talk.
So let me come. You can't trust anyone?
No. Not
No
when
one.
no, not at least not this festive season. Not even your dad, not your mom, your sisters. No.
Seriously?
I am telling you, no. Listen, we are health workers, eh? Nyama yedi yoni hu hospital, nyama yedi yasote. At a radio station.
Okay.
Because of confidentiality, you say you sign oath, you swear say nyama bi wo ha yenka. But say kasi ye bie nyama ni so atwere mo a. Bro, kraman a woni ne etinkwa na obegine.
Okay.
Because ono no hu so mo poison wo ba obepo se bia wundi. So don't trust anybody.
So let me come in small. You've touched on the fact that you should be careful, specifically food poisoning and all that. So what other advice? They say you eating food, so let's talk more about the food. Now you should be careful with food, beware of food poisoning and all that. What about the eating and the drinking? Because some people through Christmas and the fat we take in, you know, all that. What do you have to say about that?
We need to eat healthy.
Okay.
And right now we are all adults. And one funny thing about adulthood is you would bear the consequences yourself. There will be a piano. One kasa na obesabe. It's not like Yesusana we did ya one me abros and I say bibia yo ma me na hospital or say huska or yes say. Even though at that time when I will feel pain, but I think the emotional pain more would come from family.
Yeah, sure.
But now we are adults, especially Lusa ye Juma jacket, and now when I was actually fake a car. Bro, you don't need to take chances.
Okay.
You need to take good care of yourself because you spend the money yourself and then the pain and the emotional and psychological trauma,
The time
you
and all
the
that.
time you waste and all. So eat healthy.
Okay.
Bring your wheelbarrow akoko. I may mean to be can't say area akoko. But in as much as Oria akoko, yes, Oria akoko and Ria akoko and fa petition come. Your liver will be smiling at you next 2-3 months.
Obi favorite ni apio.
Mm-hmm.
Apio, do you know apio?
Bro, apetition na wonum. I would chinchin Ghana sausage na ye de oil ne fa ho fa. Osi o, omo fa abochi ma nwa no nko ho, ma nwa no nko ho. Oliver no so boni tiri nko anwa na eba me ho, anwa na eba me ho. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm a bit dramatic, but bro, I'm being serious.
Serious.
I'm very serious. In a sense, ubetumi are chicken, ubetumi take alcohol,
Okay.
but it should be moderate. Wine is healthy.
Okay.
Into say uwo sika na ubetumi afford yeah, go in for wine.
That means one with reduced alcohol
Good.
content.
And with some wine, say mostly the grapes, and
Okay.
grapes is good for the heart. It's
Okay.
good for the system. It's good for the immunity.
Mm-hmm.
So what I say is you can go in for wine. But in case of wine, also into no 1 hour be over no wine 1 bottle, bro.
Now,
No,
do you
in
think
moderate.
this economic hardship will allow people to go in for wine
And the economy now
drinks?
kasa be boya ma ya hwe husi.
No, because of that, I'll go for appeal because appeal 5 CDs, I'll be fine.
No, but 5 cities will be fine. 2 months later, would you have 20,000, 40,000, 100,000 for liver transplants? Those are the questions you should be asking. And before so be to say sikano for liver transplant, in real wo better, labs will be yeah. Do you have money for all that?
Mm-hmm.
You see, you will be says suffer to gain.
Okay.
Don't gain to suffer. So you are gaining appetition now to suffer what? Liver problems tomorrow.
Sure.
No, but if you suffer today by taking just a glass of wine, even though say no na o system no pay, that's not what you are craving for.
Okay.
And we no pay. But to me, tolerate now we take a glass of wine and you are good to go.
Okay, sure.
So reduce red meat this festive season.
Okay.
I would advise to go in for fish more because it's very healthy, and at the end of the day, we'll be seeing a protein now open now. But if you are like me, who would still go in for the chicken, don't forget your vegetables. It's over meat say akoko say no have a vegetable say no they are balanced.
Okay.
Because the vegetables will help run the system. It will help reduce your cholesterol. It will help regulate your blood, and it will help you get vitamins which will fight whatever infections, whatever problems that
antioxidants
give it to them.
radicals and everything.
Give it to them. So it's vegetables that they are very important.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about safety. Because Esma Sabe said all kind of people go out to chill, to party and all that. In and out, you use the road. And it's answering probably Brebeba town into the roads will be very busy and all that. Also, so drinking and driving and road safety, though your specialists they will touch on that. But as health promoters, no. Obi konya accident so we have to also advise people on such issues. So what's your take on that?
Well, as you said, no, it's very true. Especially with our drivers, this Christmas season, this New Year season that we are entering, this festive season in general that we are entering, we need to be very cautious on our roads. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive and drink. Because but I have a patient who will tell me that, oh madam, ubrokra na wuchuka na weni daho kese no. Weni daho kese. And I'm so bro.
Really?
Stop lying to yourself. The fact that you drink, drive and you get to your destination, thank Jah in heaven. It's not like we need a ho.
Sure.
And so let's be very careful on our roads. Over speeding, over driving, overtaking, going like 100 kilometers, 120 kilometers, and all that. They are all no good for us. In the open in Tamakohe, it is better to take it slow and arrive than be in a haste and join your ancestors. Let's drive per the rules and regulations DVLA has given us. That's the little I can touch on when it comes to movement.
Movement. That's very true. So you guys should bear with us. So the bear Christmas, and Bonnie because we all know say I finish query a whole lot of things do happen, accidents and all that. So let's do our possible best to be safe. Okay, so the favorite part, people's favorites.
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
You be pay, you be chill, you be say you so I say. So let's touch the sexual aspect.
Oh,
Yes, people go out, people have sex and all that.
of course.
What's your take?
To start with, there is nothing wrong with sex.
Okay,
Nothing. It is a free gift from God,
from God.
which the body enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
You watching me, you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
And as a health worker and as a health promoter, I encourage people. There is not, and people like we feel shy talking about sex. What is wrong with talking about sex? Then how are you going to be educating your children when those of you who already have kids and those of you who are yet to obey then or no obey the trend and say this is sex, this is what you are supposed to do about and this is what you are not supposed to do about it.
But to talk of that, are part of the world, you know, education.
Yes, I think it's wrong.
I said the young ones not try to explore. So
You see, that
they
is
end
the
up doing
problem.
the wrong.
That is the problem. Like show them the way at an early age. Me, I was privileged to have that. That's for my family.
Okay.
As at age 11, I knew things about sex. I knew what having sex at that age would
Puberty
do
stage,
to
all those
Minimum,
things. Okay.
when I started menstruation, I knew all that.
Okay.
So what I said,
And then one was so about midwife.
it's a mama cry me home
Okay.
because
Sure.
you catch me say unyama enye bone say wanyam but wa mamre mu no oba won ware ya so we but onyama obi ambo die but then challenges I will be facing and all that. Good. It's a psyche imagine. Do I want to go through that? No. Okay. And I'm coming now too. And I'm a bedroom baby.
No, so people go out to, intimacy and all that. Mm-hmm. So what do you have for us?
I'll tell you that, as I always say, be cautious. Okay. Don't have sex without protection. Okay. That is the most important thing.
Okay.
People think that, especially the ladies who say, I don't want to get pregnant, and so I'll go in for family planning. Okay. But sis, what about HIV?
Infections.
What about hepatitis B? What about gonorrhea? What about syphilis? All these STIs and STDs, they are in the atmosphere, running helter-skelter. So please, this season, dear, in as much as I can't tell you not to have sex, I can advise, I can educate you, I can counsel you to have sex protected. Have protected sex. Okay. Use condoms. Okay. It is only condom that will prevent you from the STIs and STDs. Okay. Unless you want to abstain. Abstinence is the best. But if you can't, to protect yourself from both pregnancy, STDs and STIs, go in for condom. Okay. Protect yourself and don't go in for multiple parts. Don't say, because I'm using condoms, a MEMA 5, a MA 7. No, they are all not healthy. One other thing, sex is spiritual. Watch who you have sex with, because having sex with someone who has a bad spiritual encounter or a negative spiritual also has a negative effect.
Okay, so watch who you sleep with, or who you go bed, or who you have sex with.
Intimacy.
Okay, let's touch love, but see. And then, what do you think? Do you think they can bring something hope?
Yes. That's what I said earlier. Multiple partners. Okay. I still don't understand why people go for multiple partners, both women and women. I don't understand why a woman would want more than one man. And I don't understand why a man will want more than one woman. But then all I can tell you is that I can't tell you not to cheat, but I can only advise you, counsel you, because of the consequences it's come. Because look at your wife. Assuming me, I am your wife, you go out, you have fun, and you come home a month, 2 months later, and you have to come tell me that you got someone pregnant. It's quite disheartening. It's a bit painful. It's going to hurt. So do you want to put your partner through that? And now you're bound, so are you willing to tell your partner 2 months after Christmas that during Christmas you had sex with someone, you got pregnant? Like, look at the pain, the psychological trauma alone it comes with.
Yes.
So let's just be careful. Basically,
I'm glad you touched on the psychological trauma, because mental health is also very important. So I'm also thinking of the fact that Christmas festivity, energy about Bibia. Why not take your wife? Say, be our side chick, be crana. Why not make your wife and your children happy? You see, I think say a bit me as if you bit me the energy be so high.
At least we don't have the boobs, we don't have the hips, but I'm of right? Not sure.
So, no piece of advice. Yes, I'm more worried. Momfa mo yere mu nso, at least mo mo mfeli kakra. What I say, no nso na koma anye dey ento ne yam. Yesre mo. Ebeboa wo mo psychologically, emotionally. Ebe ma na feel say, oh, me so me kunu ana me yere dey edom me. So that's that on that. So, and thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm honored to be here.
I'm sure say my enjoy, and whoever is watching us too also. And also not say when we sunya a whole lot of things from our conversation. So once again, Richie Opoku and Richie Opoku TV here. I'm here with Yaira, and she's also starting a YouTube channel. So once again, I want you to repeat the information about your YouTube channel.
Okay, so my YouTube channel is named Ewe Source Official. When you come to the page, I'll explain to you why that's name and then the power it carries.
So go watch that.
So subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Keep supporting us.
Yes,
and
keep supporting us.
We will do our possible best to collaborate and bringing video on both channels, like mine and hers. So watch out.
Watch out.
All right.
You ain't ready. Ciao.